World of Warcraft, a game that is famous for being the ultimate nerd game played by gamers around the world. I'm one of those gamers. Every 2 years, I gather my 29 closest World of Warcraft friends, and World of Warcraft friends are the same as real friends, is what I told my mom when I was a kid. I gather them up so that we can all completely neglect our lives for a month, so that we can play the latest World of Warcraft raid. What's a raid, you might be asking? It's a giant dungeon with 8 bosses that you have to beat with up to 30 participants, and let me tell you, I get pretty serious. I will kick you from this raid. I will kick you from this raid if you do that. The grapple thing, you guys really should not be getting pulled off. That is like such a beginner mistake. Hit this one. Follow me. Turn around. The lady was my heels. Heal the peg. You're a druid. You're mobility queen. These bosses are no joke. Each of them requiring extreme coordination, communication, and teamwork in order to beat them. And my friends have none of those qualities. So this year, I decided to bring in a little help. I hired the world's best World of Warcraft player, Maximum, to spearhead our attempt at the newest raid, Nerubar Palace, from the new WoW expansion, The War Within. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with the details of what's going on here and why the Void entity Xalatath is in league with the Nerubians of Askeladd, because I'm sure we all know why. Doesn't matter, we're here to just kill all the spiders. And we had only 4 hours to kill as much as we can in this challenge. So we gathered our party outside.
Yep.
Wait, Max, how far do you think we're gonna get? Do you think we're gonna clear this raid?
We're clearing everything.
And ventured into Nerubar Palace together.
I was getting the raid. Coming from in there with the warlocks. Let's go.
It started off pretty easy. Hey, don't forget I'm also, co-raid leader. Me and
I don't want to step on your job.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Just as long as we know who's actually in charge.
Yeah.
Our first boss was Olgrax the Devourer, and our raid leader Maximum decided to just throw us into the deep end by attacking the boss without any preparation or explanation of what's about to come. Why? The boss was relatively trivial, as most first bosses are. You just beat him up and he gets hungry and you have to pick up little chunky pieces of meat on the floor to feed him, and you beat him up again. No issues at all. How about you taunt when you want to instead of me telling you what to do? Taunted! Next up, you heard the man?
Up the left side is the way.
Was the Bloodbound Horror.
This is actually randomly one of the harder heroic bosses. I think this is like harder than the next couple.
A boss that can send half the party into a different dimension. So it's really important that the 2 tanks of the party, one being myself, the other being my roommate John Masayoshi, for both of us to be on the same page. Because as soon as one of us gets sent to the Shadow Realm, the other tank has to get the boss's attention, or else he starts killing the rest of the raid.
Oh, the beam's right on us. That's hype. We're dead.
I'm surprised this is so hard on the second boss.
And unfortunately, this is where things went wrong for me.
Wrong group has this. This is cool. We're definitely dead.
I'm dodging.
Oh, we're 100% dead. This is the way.
It was me!
Yeah,
it was me!
Someone yell at him! Someone yell at him!
He's dead.
Come on!
Nice.
You guys did that with 2 DPS dead the whole time as well.
After being mentally shattered by my own failures, I had to pull myself together. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I went non-verbal after picking up that one. So that we can continue on to the third boss, Sikran, Captain of the Saruki.
Honestly, I think you guys can kill every boss in here. It's just the amount of time that we have, potentially.
This time, it was my partner, John, who was messing up.
And destroys them.
Dodging.
You see, this boss does a 3-punch combo. And if one tank takes all 3 punches, they die.
Okay, yeah, I can just be the second tank. It's fine. I'll figure it out. No. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna have to rotate. We're gonna have to go counterclockwise now. All right, tanks are dead. That's fine. Please.
So what you have to do is you let one tank take 2 punches, and the other tank takes the 3rd punch. Well, John kept screwing it up, so I had to pull him into a private call for a little motivational speech. What the f, John? You're making me look bad.
I did it!
Hey, I'm doing it right. You gotta do it right.
I look.
Oh, I
Go! No!
Continue!
I got you!
Hiya! Heroic throw!
Oh, you're up, you're up!
Go!
Celebrate up!
And then it was on to the fourth boss, Rashanan.
This should be easier than the last boss for sure.
A giant half spider, half bat creature who flies around the arena spitting acid on you. But it was really easy. We just had to chase after it while it flew away and beat it up some more. I didn't even have to yell at anyone, unfortunately. Then came our biggest challenge. Brood Twister Overnax, a giant half spider, half slug with eggs all around the arena. And to beat it, we have to carefully pop the eggs around the boss, which release even more spiders that we have to kill. We can release small spiders, worm spiders, and spider spiders, crab spiders. If we pop the wrong kind of eggs, which we often did, we all die. After our third attempt, our raid leader Maximum said this.
Yeah, I think we're making a call. I think we're going to the other boss. I think this boss is going to beat our brains in real bad. I think the other one's a little bit easier to understand.
He was just done. He truly believes we cannot pull this off. So we quickly gave up and pivoted to the next boss, Nexus Princess Kaiveza, which is actually a really cool fight because she creates these black holes that suck you in that you have to run away from, and she starts slicing up the floor like pizza pies, and all the while you have to dodge these orbs that are shooting out of everyone. It's a very, very hard and challenging fight. So we kept trying and trying and trying, but kept failing. What's killing people is my question. What's killing people?
The tanks not moving the boss at the last moment there.
What?
That's what killed us, Toast. The tanks didn't move the boss.
Me and John moved it in the best spots for that entire fight.
It was in the middle of the arena.
What? People walk into the black holes, people were getting hit by the orb, people were getting sliced up like the pizza pie. And soon our 4 hours was running out. So we had to muster up all of our strength for one last try. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. And our raid leader Maxim had an early morning the next day and had to focus on his own tournament that was happening.
Never seen you lose.
Come on!
DKs!
DK's on.
DK!
We the best. Oh, Omni Slash.
We all dusted ourselves off, and hey, 4 out of 8 bosses for a night of raiding? It's not that bad. We started saying our goodbyes to each other, but this was the moment I was waiting for. I'll still be going.
I mean, I'm down to keep going.
I'm down. I'm down to keep going.
With Maximum going to bed, now I get to be the raid leader.
But we got Toast. We don't need Max anymore.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Toast.
saying.
Honestly, now that he's gone, I don't really agree with his raiding style. And I did not waste any time abusing my authority. No one was being accountable. People kept making the same mistake.
Instantly when you said that.
It was like a safe space Weenie Hut Jr. Okay? No one was afraid. Alright, Rez, let's go again.
All right, let's go.
Again?
We continued on, bringing on new players as people slowly had to quit because they had silly little real life things to do, like feed their baby or walk their dogs or finish their job assignments so they don't get fired. Weaklings is what I called them. We pressed on and we failed again and again and again and again until finally.
Lock in.
Hellstone health pot here. Really good, really good.
Oh, that's good, boy.
Oh my god. Clip that and set it to max. Clip that and set it to max.
Oh my
God.
It took us a little longer than we hoped for, but with perseverance, we finally defeated our 5th boss of the raid. Nexus Princess Kaiveza laid defeated. And then I promptly called it quits because there was no way we were beating the boss that we skipped earlier with this sorry ass group of individuals, and I went to bed at a very reasonable 4 a.m. And that's how our World of Warcraft raid went. Thanks for watching.